Guys, hope you guys are having a good one. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with the collective energy. Alright? And from this deck, these are the tarot cards. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards and we'll see what comes out. Sorry about my voice. I think I have fan voice. Alright. Give me the energy, please, for the collective. The energy for the collective. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Energy for the collective, please. Energy for the collective, please. Collective. Emotional detachment. You guys are removing yourselves from a situation. Alright? You're taking your emotions out of it. Detaching completely. Give me more, please. Alright, foreplay. That doesn't sound good. Give me more. Exclusive. Okay. Oh. I saw that, right? I'm not going to take it, but I mean, I don't know. Exclusive. Creative sexual energy. Somebody's having sex without love, or this could be some form of transactional sexual thing. You know what I mean? Something transactional when it comes to love. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But there's emotional detachment. Somebody's removing themselves with foreplay. And I feel like you guys could be in an exclusive something with somebody, a relationship, marriage. But there's no creative sexual energy. So there might be a lack of sex in a relationship. Somebody's not attracted. Somebody's removing their emotions from something. But I still feel like there is sex here. There's just no emotion. I'm just kind of there kind of thing. Whatever that is. I don't know. Oh, okay. Give me the collective, please. Give me the collective. What's going on with the collective? Give me a story for the collective. Alright, you guys are coming out of some energy where you're all in your head. For some of you guys, you might be sexually aggravated because there's some things that could be going on in your situation, right? This might not, whatever's going on in your head. There's some deep-rooted issues, yes, but this may not be about the relationship. I feel like whatever's going on, your lack of sex is a reaction to whatever's going on here. Lack of sex in a relationship might be due to something having to do with work, some deep-rooted issues, something that somebody's worried about. Somebody could be a Gemini. Right? Somebody's like up all night about something. You guys are starting to accept something though. Right? You could be the Queen of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that comes up. Queen of Wands. Give me more. Please, give me more because I want to know. Somebody could be in their head about the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could be an Aries. Somebody may have wanted a new beginning. I feel like whoever this is, they may have taken a trip or they had an invitation. They got an invitation from somewhere, definitely spontaneous, right? Out of the blue sky invitation, traveled somewhere. I do feel like somebody knew what they were getting themselves into, though, right? I'm aware of what could happen. So I'm aware of what's out there. There's some sort of theft here. Theft, betrayal, deceit. Give me more, please. All right, somebody could be an Aquarius here. Somebody could be a Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we got a competition. All right, we have a Queen of Pentacles here trying to steal something from somebody. Somebody could be all in their head about a Queen of Wands reverse here. And like I said at the start of the read, she does things that are sexual for money. All right, this Queen of Pentacles reverse. So, of course, this woman does not want a Queen of Wands there. Queen of Wands is a genuine queen, right? She comes with a lot of, she's got a lot of pizzazz. I don't know if that's the best way to put it. She's very feisty. She's self-assured. She's confident. She's willing to help and support people. She's creative. For some of you guys here, the self-assurance is intimidating to this Queen of Pentacles reverse. This Queen of Pentacles reverse could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you guys could be and Aries. There's something about a theft here. Somebody betrayed somebody. For some of you guys, you may have been betrayed by somebody who has something against you. Somebody scared you're going to get in the way of what they got going on. See, you're going towards this way, but this Queen of Pentacles reverse is trying to stop you from being exclusive with somebody. All right, this woman, she does strange things for money. Somebody could be a Leo here. This Queen of Pentacles reverse could have taken a vacation with somebody. Remember, when she has sex, she removes her emotions. This woman could be a prostitute. All right? She does whatever she got to do to get money. She'll even tell somebody, I love you. I'm going to be there for whatever. All right? She's shady. And you guys are emotionally detaching. You are a Queen of Wands emotionally detaching from these people. Somebody could be a Pisces here. All right? You guys have this Hangman. The Hangman is coming out reversed, though. All right? There's been something that you guys have been in your heads about for a really, really long time. I see it here. And this may have been going on for a long time, or whatever it is that you guys are suffering with or dealing with now. Whatever the issue is, it's bringing up things from the past. Things that I feel like you guys have not dealt with. Something significant about a Pisces energy that comes up here. There's a decision that has come. The time has come. And somebody is really in the head about what you're going to do about this. All right. Now, we do have this Ace of Cups here. All right. We have a Pisces energy. There's a decision that needs to be made about a relationship in Ace of Cups, a new relationship, a proposal, a marriage. Somebody may want to propose to somebody may want to propose to a Queen of Wands. Somebody could be a Pisces, but they're waiting for something. Something's going on. What is it? What decision? Because they're waiting for a decision. Or whenever you see this Nine of Swords reversed too, it also talks about waiting for results to come back. Somebody's an Empress. This could be happening to you. You could be an Empress. All right, you could be an Empress in Queen of Wands energy, but there's this Queen of Pentacles here. This woman, whoever she is, but I feel like you guys could be the Empress energy that comes up. All right? There's something where somebody is making a decision right now. All right, because the time has come. Ace of Cups. What's this? All right? There's something, wherever this decision is, this Ace of Cups, somebody may have gone ahead and maybe they got into a new relationship. Maybe they had a baby, because this is talk about a marriage and a baby, Ace of Cups. All right? But it also goes on to tell me with this Ten of Cups coming up, reverse Pisces energy again, this is an unhappy family. Some of you guys could have married an Aries. You could be a Pisces-Aries relationship. There's something significant about a Leo energy that comes up here. There could be a breakup. There's an unhappy family unit here. For some of you guys, this is a marriage where somebody took off. That's the Fool. Somebody could be married, right? They could have been married for a long time, long-term relationship. No emotion during sex. We got a Queen of Cups. Somebody could be the Queen of Cups. There's a bunch of queens here. I don't know who you are. You're an Empress, and, you could be in the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands could be somebody genuine. I don't know what role she plays. I believe that she could be an extension of the Empress, this Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Cups is coming out reversed here. This woman is not supportive. She's not nurturing. All right? It might be two women that have something against you. One could be a Queen of Cups with no nurturing, nasty, bad attitude. For whatever reasons, she could be a bad mother. But the Queen of Pentacles, that woman is a prostitute in this read. I told you when the cards came, I said, don't seem right. So you got these people here. There's these two women stealing something from you, trying to take your family apart. You could be an Aries. There's a Queen of Cups, an unloving mother figure. Maybe she stole something from you, messed up the family, something significant. This is empty nest. So whatever this woman stole, whatever this mother stole, that could be the reason why you left home, or it could be the reason why you left home. Because somebody stole something from you. The High for somebody could be married. Somebody could be an ex-wife. Somebody's ex-wife could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Or somebody's gonna marry a hoe. I don't know what that is. There's something about a court that comes up. There's a judgment, or there's a marriage or a judgment, or something going on in court with this Queen of Pentacles reversed. This woman could have fertility issues. She could be saying that she got pregnant by a younger guy, right? A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She could say she got pregnant on a vacation, actually, right? When she was just over there hooking. All right, there's a vacation here that somebody took, or a travel. There's a party or something. Somebody got a vacation. The sun tells me it's a vacation. The sun tells me that's Leo energy, a vacation. It also tells me that there could be a Taurus in court with a Leo. A Taurus is taking a Leo to court. Somebody could be part of an organization. Sagittarius energy. Somebody is part of an organization. The time has come for somebody to release whatever burdens they have in this organization. Somebody's a Sagittarius. The time has come. You've been sleeping in your head about this. Somebody did something to an empress. This could be about a family, yes, and I believe it is. It could be because you have the Ten of Wands, which is family or organization. Ace of Cups, new mother, marriage, more family. Then you have the Hangman that comes out reverse. That actually talks about, in some cases, people making decisions about kids. Somebody did. And the result, unhappiness. Somebody wasn't as loving as they thought, like not a loving mother, not a loving partner. I thought you'd be loving. For some of you guys, your kids left because you got some, some bad vibes going on in the house. Something is before the court. Somebody could be getting divorced. All right, there could be some competition between old chicks. Maybe somebody's baby mama. And then another one over here trying to get money. I don't know. These two women down here are not stellar. They are not upstanding citizens. I don't support whatever it is they do. But there's somebody in court over something that they did with money. Queen of Pentacles could be somebody could have gotten caught with a some sort of a sexual purchase charge, right? And they got caught doing that. Or this could be somebody telling you they got pregnant or something like that, and you're going to court for fertility. Somebody could be a Leo here, part of an organization. Something significant about a Leo or Sagittarius being part of an organization. For some of you guys, there is an offer that was supposed to be made. It's reversed here. Somebody didn't have the courage to do something, or somebody doesn't have the courage to do something because they're part of an organization. Well, give me one more. Heavy burdens. Somebody's carrying some heavy burdens. There's something about a Leo energy who didn't have the courage to do something. All right. So I don't know if this person went somewhere, because this suggests that somebody's surveying their landscape because they want to expand. Whatever it is you're doing. I want to expand something. Two of Wands. This could be a business venture. I want to expand something. Somebody maybe wanted to expand their family and was let down. No. Ooh. You have a Queen of Cups who tried to steal something from somebody that actually got caught. She's coming up reverse as a mother figure, unloving. She could be anybody. I don't know who she is, but she's probably the head female of the house. There's something about the Death card. Well, I don't want to say Death card. That's not right. Ten of Swords coming up reversed. There's an attempt here. I want to steal something from you. I don't love you. But I wasn't able to end something for you permanently. I tried to make you hit rock bottom. I tried to get rid of you because I stole something from you. All right? That could be a mother figure that pops up. So this Queen of Pentacles, reversed. All right? She made a bad choice here. Choices. All right? These choices are not good choices anyway. They're not sustainable choices. They're not anything. You might be able to make some money real fast, but there's nothing sustainable about these choices. They're all bad. But somebody made a bad choice. Somebody may have made a hasty choice when they made a decision, and now it's in court. All right, you have this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Queen of Pentacles here. She could be a Taurus, right? She made a bad decision, something having to do with a Scorpio. There's somebody tried to make a Scorpio hit rock bottom. It could have been a Gemini that did that. It could have been any of these queens that are reversed that did that. Those are the types of chicks that would do that stuff, because they're covering up thefts and fraud and all this other stuff, right? So somebody tried to off a Scorpio, and they weren't able to do it. And it says here, the Sun, the Knight of Cups, somebody's going to jail over this, or somebody's all in their head about it. I will tell you this board is full of swords. That's a lot of mental energy when it comes to some topic having to do with somebody's family, decisions that were made, results that aren't good, mistakes. For some of you guys, there's a Knight of Cups that went on a vacation somewhere. Maybe they were arrested, but they're in their head about this vacation. Why? All right, Tower. Having a tower over it. Somebody's having an ego death. Something significant about Scorpio energy. Something that was done to a Scorpio to flatten their foundation. Something significant about a fraud. I told you there's a theft here, right? It could be some sort of home fraud. For some of you guys, this vacation is about traveling with somebody younger. All right, so this person is up to like 16 years old. This Knight of Cups is up to 30. Possibility they met when they were both 16, yes. But there's something about a child and travel here with Leo, right? Somebody could have tried to seduce somebody. 2 pages. Child. We got 2 pages here. All right, so there's definitely some tower, some ego death being had by somebody, some job loss, ego death, isolation from a crew, charges for fraud, charges for traveling people across wherever they send them to. This is travel. All right, somebody going to jail. Ooh, what's that? 2, 5, 6, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Virgo going to jail because they wanted to live a luxurious lifestyle. Right? There's an element of selfishness to that because of what I see here, and it's not reversed here, but it says a lot of money where somebody wanted to be single. They want to be solo, right? I want to enjoy my money. But this is really about luxury and what somebody did. And somebody didn't have the courage to address this. Now, child, we got 9 of Pentacles. And is that 10? 10 of Pentacles coming out reverse. Somebody wanted that, but they're not getting it. Again, Virgo energy. Somebody was trying to collect some money from somebody. 9 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Pentacles reverse. You won't be getting into that family or whatever. There's an older member of this family who don't like you. All right, they refuse to give you something. I refuse to release something. Somebody could be a Leo. They're not giving up anything. This could be the government, but this is about an inheritance. It's inheritance, payouts, in some cases child support. There's another page showing up. This is definitely about a child. For some of you guys, you might have a couple of kids with these people. All right, so this could be about traveling with kids, some of it, because there's a lot about an unhappy family here. But we also have a Page of Pentacles that comes up reverse. That's giving me 3 pages with actually not that many cards. It's giving me a lot of mental energy about money and movement and how families are stagnant and how decisions that were on hold are now being made from an organization about what somebody did to live a luxurious life and to get somebody's inheritance, which they are not getting. I got Virgo, 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, 10 of Pentacles, and there's something significant with a child that they weren't able to get rid of. There's a ton of kids here. I feel like some of these kids were supposed to disappear somewhere. You're supposed to get rid of them, make them hit rock bottom. For some of these kids, they were offered something significant like work or a task. Something that sounds and feels very good for somebody their age, or, oh, he likes me, he's older, or something like that. What's this bad decision? Somebody traveled somewhere, Cancer energy, somebody traveled. They traveled with kids. They made a bad decision. And now they're going to end up going to jail for whatever this movement is to off somebody to travel with these kids, whatever this is. Somebody could, have one of them parents from another country and they come kid to kid. It could be something like that, but there's like 3 different instances here. All right? On top of fraud for homeowners, fraud or fire or something like that. Or the tower is representing somebody going to jail. It's a tower. It's the end of something. It's an ego death. It's people finding out what you did. It is uncomfort. Right? It is your pocketbooks being impacted and initial comfort. This Chariot energy, this Chariot is here, Joe. That could be the law enforcement too. That could be a cop coming towards somebody. We got the cop, and then we got the 8 of Swords. Somebody going to jail. Somebody's a King of Wands, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius going to jail. You will be going to jail. Law enforcement is coming towards you. Right? It says imprisonment here, King of Wands. Somebody's dirty. Somebody used their looks, their reputation, who they are to get their way, how people do stuff and travel on these vacations or whatever this is. This is being made clear. Somebody could be a Pisces who could be a victim of this. Right? Pisces energy, this is coming out. This is being made clear that somebody is going to jail. Law enforcement is going to make you aware. Give me this 9 of Pentacles. I don't know who's going to jail, though. It could be a Pisces going to jail, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be a Cancer, but big Virgo right there going to jail. Leo right there. Gemini. 3 kids, like, what the heck? Well, give me 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 1 card. All right, 2 of Cups. This causes some sort of breakup, or there's something that goes on with a partnership where it doesn't work. I firmly believe that this is a breakup. I feel like somebody was not informed about what they were getting themselves into. I feel like somebody held back information. I feel like somebody tried to okey doke somebody. Page of Pentacles and Chariot. Somebody's going to jail because they traveled across somewhere with a kid. All right. For some of you guys, yep, with a group of people planned it too, and it was sloppy. You can see right through the plan. This plan is premeditated. I want to be clear. It is also sloppy. This group work could be a church, right? Could be some guys after work sitting at a computer in Starbucks or Dunkin' or whatever, right? This could also be government. Somebody's got a broken heart. Somebody's recovering. Somebody could have had a heart surgery. Or somebody has a broken heart over something that somebody did. They participated with a group of people. Somebody's a Libra. We have Cancer here, right? There's a breakup. We have Capricorn here working with a group of people. We have 2 3s here. Creativity is blocked, and we get that up here. There's no sexual creativity, right? Broken heart, cheating, group of people doing work. Whoever the cop is, they're asking about all this. They're going to ask you about the group work that you did. Whatever kind of group work. This may also have to do with contracts, building construction, things like that. But they're going to ask you some questions about this group work. They're going to ask you about somebody cheating or stepping out. They're going to ask you about a surgery. There's some fraud here. Give me one more. What's being made clear? Just one card so we can go. 2 of Pentacles. You guys are going to find out somebody was trying to juggle money, trying to find ways to make money. How many options? What options do I have in finances? This is a fault. If you had so much money with this 9 and 10, why are you down to 2? That's your fraud. It's fraud. So this is going to come out, and I believe somebody has some knowledge about this too. Somebody's a Capricorn. They're going to talk. And they're trying to get out of jail real quick. Till you get hit with my charges. You ain't getting out of jail. Child, you enjoyed all your life, and you enjoyed all my money. And you're going to sit your ass in that jail for the rest of your days. I'm going to fight you. You're going to sit there. Okay? Because this is massive what you did. And then you participated with these freak shows to do it. And you was the one covering up or whatever you was doing. When you been frauding, it's goodbye. Just sit your ass in that jail. You're going to sit right there with the rest of these so-called faux leaders. Okay? Yup. Anybody that participated in this F stuff, you're going to get this whooping. Who's significant in terms of letters? Give me letters for this read. Who's significant? All right, we have Z. The letter Z is significant to this read. Let me just put it right here because we're kind of done. Who's significant to this read? T. T, Z. Who's significant to this read? P. Who's significant? L. F. A. LFA. H. D. K. Who's significant to this read? The letter F. Look at that. Where does it go? Yeah, you got a lot of off people. I believe this is the land over here, the mental illness. I ain't never heard of nobody moving in across the street, and then you over there, you live in foul, and then you gonna try and put somebody else in that mess. See, but this freak show right here, the sick people do stuff like that. So being that you had the balls to move over here, I'm gonna call your ass out, right? You freak show, and I dare you to say something. You better stay your ass over there. I mean every word. Somebody could be in the ATL. P. The police department is involved. UAV. Something could happen on an avenue somewhere. Why do I feel Park Avenue? I know it's not necessarily there, but U. R. Could be. E. P. EP. Something PPP. Somebody committed PPP fraud. Somebody named Sky. PDR. Somebody put something in the handicapped guy's name. M. And he ain't know it. And they lying. Whoever these people are lying. Yeah, I got some. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you have a lot of mental illness going on here that you keep ignoring. The people, literally, these people up with these big high profile, some of these people are off. Some of these people, like, you really got some real weird type of stuff going on. You really do. So I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm trying to plan my future. Because I'm not going to be investing and doing all this other stuff with freak shows. I'm not. You either clean up the slate so people can have a clean entrance, or you sit your ass there with a blank. I know you think things are great for us. Things are great for some people. They are, right? But for the majority of us, things are not great. The majority of us are putting up with this crap, and ain't nobody doing nothing about it. These people are literally running around doing whatever they want. and nobody ain't no there. It's lawless. This place is lawless, and I don't want my kids here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want my dog here. Okay, that's how lawless this is. This is how ballless and lawless. I have never seen anything like this in my life. I'm completely disappointed. I have no intentions. I'm done. Literally, I'm done. I can't even tell y'all. I think y'all know I'm disgusted with this here mess. I'm disgusted. I've never seen all the fraud, the stealing, the theft. But you have to think about this. It's been going on. Nobody ever stopped it. We're calling it out. We're giving out names and addresses of who did it. And they still going to sit there and play in our face. So when you get this, people, they're going to protest. I'm trying to tell you. If you think people are going to sit here and continue to let this crap rock, you've lost your mind. Okay? You're going to see, like I said, I think I said something recently, an exodus. Okay? An exodus in some cases is not always physical right away. It's preparation. I start to remove myself from this society little by little. I start to redirect my money elsewhere. I'm not investing in you, right? You don't invest in me. I don't invest in you. You send freak shows out to harass me. I don't invest in you, right? And then, no offense, there's some folks that leave, and you can't blame them. Nobody wants to. This is sick. This whole thing is sick. It's sick. It's just weird. And they're all involved in it. And then you got to sit up on the TV. All these little girls on the TV. Oh, everybody crow. We don't know what happened. You damn know what happened to them. You know what happened to them. You people are part of a group in a society trying to hold the money back from the kids. You said at the start of these girls' lives, we're going to get rid of one of them. That's what you did. And I'm going to call you out on it. And if any of you mother effers bring your asses over here, let me tell you what you going to get. I'm going to say what the hell I want. That's number one. You ain't going to be selling my room off to nobody. I guarantee you. You won't be able to walk no more. You ain't going to be fucking nobody. You ain't going to be walking. And I made that very clear. This is sick. This is sick. And I see why the kids have had enough. We have literally had enough of you freak shows and your nonsense and you standing up telling us to do one thing and you living a dirty life in the background. We are done. Ain't nobody checking for you. You're fraud. You're fraud, all of you. So ain't nobody checking for these people. I told you ain't got shit coming from me. I made it very clear and I still don't give no fucks. And I ain't never gonna give no fucks about no who did no stuff like this. You're full of shit. Everybody know you full of shit. Just so y'all ass know. I ain't got nothing for these people. Disgusting. Let me grab, where do things go? Yeah. Who's significant to this read? Yo, man, these people, like, for real. Again, ain't none of them better than the other ones, okay? They all dirty, just so you know. And I see that there's a group of folk that wanted to make it clear. They wanted to make it very clear. We're not the only dirty ones here, ma'am. And they made it very clear. And honey, they done told the truth. Which we knew this anyway. Right? Which is why we removed ourselves from this mess anyway. Right? But the other folks are not going to sit up and let you say what you want to say about them. They're going to defend themselves too. They said, ma'am, we're not the only dirty ones. Yes, we are not 100% clean. We ain't even 50% clean, but them other ones is just as dirty as we are, and honey, yes, they are. Okay? That's what I'm saying. No, I ain't got shit for these people. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry. After what you did over here to my life, you damn sure ain't got to worry. Ain't nobody gonna be spared up this bitch. Straight up. Who's significant to this read? Full moon. You guys are embracing high levels of energy. Pisces, Aries, significant to this read. Just kind of more confirmation of what's there. Alright, we do have a tower. Something is falling apart with somebody's job. Somebody needs to take time to relax. Something could be, again, significant about a Pisces energy and a Virgo. Pisces, Virgo coming up again. Nor, who's significant to this read? Alright, Aries again. Anybody else? We got Aries twice up here. We got Libra and Gemini. I think that's it. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.